Welcome to Blind City. I had to lose my sight to find my vision.
Are you blind? Are you blind? Open your eyes. They lying every time, so I don't trust men, only trust God. I had to lose my sight before I could see the light.
Welcome to Blind City. I'm your host, Langford Cunningham. This is Blind City, the podcast. We address the issues to help inspire people. For us to move forward, we have to look at humanity, because that's one thing we all have in common. This racism crap has been embedded in America's culture and history. We can't keep passing on this disease to the next generation, because then we're at fault. So we have to stand for something. If not, you will fall for anything. If you don't have no solutions, that means you are the pollution to the community. I'd rather be around the gangsters, the strippers, the streets, because that's where Jesus was at. The only way we're going to make our community better, we got to work together. I'm keeping it 100 today, Blind City. This your host, Langford Cunningham. Let's talk about it. The most dangerous man on the planet is a blind man with a handgun. Welcome to Blind City. This is your host, Langford Cunningham. We are the therapy for the streets. I got my man Jay Nick Stuey inside the trap house. How you doing, bro?
What it do, big dog?
I was listening to your show the other day about Kanye and black businesses. I like what you were saying. Can you expound to the Blind City citizens?
Well, I was getting a lot of backlash that everybody felt like Kanye West was getting these small big loans worth $2 million and stuff like that. So my biggest thing was like, these white companies been doing that for years. So why are you mad at a black man for taking advantage of what's been going on for years? Like, as long as I feel like with black people, we need to be more educated when it comes to business and these loans that our government offers, so we can start applying those to our lives and what we're doing, because that's how these white folks are staying rich and getting richer.
Exactly. And I like that you took that on your radio show, because you're kindly not just playing music, but you're also inspiring the people and giving them knowledge. Another thing, how is the Atlanta citizens down there handling the National Guards being in the city?
I think everything is rough. It's always like when you get a situation where things change and people try to use, I guess, authority to bully you and bully the community. I mean, you always get lashes. You know what I mean? You always get backlash from that. So I think they're pretty much holding up a little bit. I mean, Atlanta is a little different, especially from St. Louis, that it's not as violent. But, you know, once you start putting a pit bull in the corner and keep on picking at them, you know what I'm saying? Anybody going to fight. Everybody going to fight. So I just think that right now, it's like everybody's still trying to figure out everything that's going on. And I've just been encouraging people, just like I encourage people in St. Louis, to, you know, stop the violence, man. Like, we got to stop killing each other, because that's our power. Our power in numbers. And if we keep on killing our own numbers, like, they're going to be able to enslave us again. They're going to be able to do whatever they want to do with us, because we're killing each other and we're doing a job for them.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Blind City. That's what we represent in the community. The condition that we are living in, brother, in this darkness. And we're trying to shed light onto the people to stop killing each other.
Right.
The views expressed on Blind City are to inspire and motivate people who are struggling through the dark times and searching for the true light.
Are you blind? Are you blind? Open your eyes. They lying every time, so I don't trust men, only trust God. I had to lose my sight before I could see the light.
This is Blind City, the podcast, with your host, Langford Cunningham.
I had to lose my sight to find my vision. And I want to make sure you don't lose sight of your vision, Jay Nix. So tell me, what is your purpose right now, since you holding down the city of Atlanta through this pandemic?
I think that my purpose, period, to people is I owe them hope, I owe them love, I owe them showing them a different way to be able to communicate with your brother or your sister. Like, I think it's a big thing that first thing, every time a black man wanna come to you and be like, hey, bro, man, I ain't on your dick or nothing, or man, I ain't on your team or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I like what you doing. You ain't got to say that. Don't nobody else say that. We need to start encouraging each other and being able to compliment another black man or another black woman without justification for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a nice shirt, they look good, they look good. Hey, you fresh, bro. Them shoes fresh, bro. Hey, you my brother, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to start doing that. We got to stop. You got to be able to start doing that, and we have to stop being so tough and being so hard and start being more compassionate with our people, especially the people the same color as us.
Exactly. I'm seeing a change in the music too, man. I see some of these young guys coming out with little messages in their music. Hopefully this might be a turnaround, get the music back on balance. What you think?
I think it's definitely time for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people want to hear what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But it takes those people that's in position to be able to change that, because music is so influential. And it's been like that, which is crazy, because I never ever allowed music or any rapper or any dope boy to be my hero. That wasn't it. I'm still a hero. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X still my hero. Martin Luther King, my father, is still my hero. Like, ain't no rap boy, no dope boy my hero. You know what I'm saying? That's strictly entertainment. And I think that's the problem. I mean, one of the biggest problems that we have is black fathers being in the household. If we had more black fathers in the household, steering their sons and steering their daughters in the right direction, we'd be all right.
We got my man Stuey, J Nix, inside the Trap House right now, from the ATL to the STL. J Nix, when you coming back to the Lou, man?
I was just actually in St. Louis for Huey's funeral in a wake. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It was definitely a close friend of mine. I remember breaking his music in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I heard it was popping in St. Louis, we were all in 112, like just going crazy on it. You know what I'm saying? And breaking it in Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I just been back. I saw the temperature of it. Like, one thing in St. Louis, I try to tell people, like, bro, we gotta stop being so angry. Like, it seemed like everybody was mad. They say, "What's up, man?" They say, "Good morning, man." They say, "Goodbye, man." They say, "I love you, man." Like, we gotta stop being so mad and change the narrative and change the narrative of our city. Like, and I always believe that I come from St. Louis. I came from St. Louis. So being able to get out and being able to be successful is possible. But you just have to know that in your heart, and you have to believe that in yourself, because that's one of the biggest things is believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you.
You got that right. We got J Nix, Stuey inside the Trap House. Your host, Langford Cunningham, Blind City, the podcast. Yo, J Nix, man, you got to check out the website and the YouTube channel, man. ATL from the STL.
I got to make sure I do that. I haven't had time because I've been so busy doing stuff at home, and I'm on a new workout journey, so I'm basically just staying on that. So I'm really just trying to get my scheduling together, you know, being a father and just being an entrepreneur and working and figuring out my next move. So I'm definitely going to check you out, because I'm all about supporting black businessmen. I'm proud of you and love you for what you're doing, brother. And you keep on hard, keep up the good work, and keep working hard.
You got that right. Shout out to Mama Jackie giving me the connect to J Nix, the host of Inside the Trap House. I be listening to your show on Alexa.
I appreciate that.
I got to keep it real, J Nix, man. Anything else you got to say? Any world premieres?
And this is exclusive for your show too. I'm working on something with Radio 1, the company I work for. J Nix might be having. I might have another show on the weekend in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Supporting new music and some of our local talent. I just feel like they need a little bit more light, a little bit more shine, and need to get supported the right way.
I like that, J Nix, inside the Trap House with my man Stuey from the ATL to the STL, looking out for home talent. I'm your host, Langford Cunningham, Blind City, the podcast, coming straight from the STL to the ATL, Blind City.
If you found this content helpful, please share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Blind City, the podcast. You can find us on all social media platforms.